What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing some Premier League predictions. Now the season starts in 3 days. It's Tuesday in Australia, so yeah, 4 days. Saturday morning it starts 4:30. Rough time, but my boys are playing, so I'm excited. I'm going to be doing a little prediction. I'm using BBC.com. They've got a little predictor. So it's pretty cool. I'll show you. I'll leave the link in the description if anyone wants to do it just for fun with their friends or something, you know. Now I've been keeping up to date with some signings. Gary Cahill to Palace was today. Jolinton went to Newcastle. They signed that Santi Maxim or something his name is. He's a good young talent on the wing. Yeah, there's a few teams I'm a bit, why'd you do that? Why'd you do this? But yeah, we'll get into it. Alright, I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm not going to ramble on about many teams. I might ramble on about us a bit, but we haven't even made that many signings. So yeah, I don't know how we're going to go. But yeah, let's have a gander. 20th. Now, I've pretty much picked my relegation. Mid-table was pretty hard. But I think bottom will be, I'm going to say Brighton. Now, I haven't even seen any news about Brighton. Obviously, I haven't been keeping up with a lot of teams. I've kept up with the bigger names, obviously, everyone has. But I haven't really seen anything about Brighton. So, yeah, I'll put them in 20th. 19th, I'm going Sheffield United. Another team that haven't really signed a lot. They're just new to the Prem. I hope they do well. I hope they prove me wrong. But I don't think they're doing a lot. So, yeah. 19th. 18th. Now, this was hard. I was actually going to put Newcastle. But now that they've made those signings, I changed my mind and I've gone Burnley. Now, Burnley, what have you done? You haven't signed really anyone. They're gone this year. They were hanging on by a thread last year. They're gone this year. 16th. Now, this is another hard one, but I've gone for Norwich. Another team, just come up. Good on them. Done well. Won the championship. Out of nowhere too, because everyone thought Leeds were going to take it. Yeah, they're not Prem standard, but they'll sneak. They even could slip into 18th. Maybe even 19th if they're not careful. If Burnley do pull something out, or Brighton even do, but yeah, they'll hang on, I reckon, just by the skin of their teeth. 16th, jeez, now it's getting hard because everyone's looks pretty good. I'm going Palace. Now, they hang on to Zaha. They just signed Gary Cahill today, as I said. But what else have they got? They got Townsend, pretty good player. They didn't really sign. Zaha doesn't even want to stay, so he's a 50-50 if he's going to give 100% for the season. 15th, Newcastle. Like I said, I was going to put them in relegation. They signed Jolinton. Apparently they signed today Santi Maxim, or Santi Maxim, or whatever his name is. I don't know his name. He's a young winger though. Very good. Good on FIFA. Sign him if you're playing. I mean, they got rid of Rafa. Every Newcastle supporter's like, let's just boycott the club. Fuck this shit, I'm out. They could even go higher. But if they don't gel, they will get relegated. But I've put them 15th because the signings that they've made actually look pretty good. 14th. Now, this is where it starts to get real hard. But I'm going with one of my other favourite teams in the Prem, Bournemouth. Now, they've signed some good players. They got Philip Billing from Huddersfield. Still got Jordan Ibe up front, one of my favourite players. Still got King. Still got Callum Wilson. So still got some talent. They're a mid-table side at best. They might push 12th, 11th maybe, but I don't see them getting any higher. They will give big clubs like United a run, Everton, but they're not. I don't know. They're just a mid-table team for me. But I do really like Bournemouth. 13th. Now we're getting into the grid of things, but I'm going with Southampton. Now they're going to do a lot better than last year. They kept their manager. He looks like a good manager, and I'm keen to see if Southampton actually do a bit better this year because yeah, they had a pretty stinker last year. Alrighty, 12th. I'm going the new boys, Aston Villa. They could even get into the top 10. But I'm putting them 12th because they're just going to need a little bit more time to gel. They did sign, obviously, they signed Don players. They kept Grealish. They signed Tammy Abraham on a permanent. Signed Tyron Mings on a permanent. Signed El Ghazi, I think it is, on a permanent as well because he was on loan. 12th, 11th, 10th. They'll be in that region. Mid-table. I hope they push top 10. Prove me wrong because I really like Villa and they've got some class young talent. 11th. Now this is really getting hard now. But I've gone with Leicester. And that's because Harry Maguire has now gone. I rate Harry Maguire. He's not the best centre-back in the world, money-wise. Van Dijk is the best centre-back. It's proven. But Maguire is pretty good, but I don't think he's 80 million. So it's a big call. They signed Perez though from Newcastle, which was a pretty good deal in the end. 30 mil was actually pretty good money for Newcastle to grab because they didn't have a lot. They've kept like Harry Barnes, still got Vardy up front. Bloody Ian Nacho's there, but I don't know. Harry Maguire at the back's a big loss, massive loss. They still got Schmeichel in goal, which is good. Alrighty, 10th. Oh, jeez, this is getting hard. Watford. That's a big call, I know, but the top 10 is going to be real hard to pick. But yeah, Watford, I haven't seen a lot from them in the transfer window, so that's my only real reason. I mean, they've got a great squad they've kept together, but yeah, I don't know. They could even be outside the top 10, but they had a great season last year, and I'm hoping they back it up because they're really good to watch. They're real fun to watch, Watford. 9th. The Hammers. Come on, you Irons. Signed Sebastian, I think his name is Sebastian Haller. Good young striker. Still got Jackie Wilshere, who's proven time and time again he's a gun centre mid. Still got Philip Anderson. There was a lot of talk of us grabbing him, but he stayed, which is good. Still got Lanzini, another we were after him as well. They kept him. Rice baby, Declan Rice. He looks pretty good. He looks like he's gonna be a real general. I reckon he's a future captain for them if he stays at the club. I was gonna put them 8th, maybe 7th, but since Everton and Wolves, get into them next because they're coming up soon. They've signed some good players, so yeah, 9th for me for West Ham. 8th position, it's between two teams. I could realistically just flip a coin on this because Wolves are good and Everton are good, but I'm gonna go with Everton. Signed Moise Kean, good young striker, but he's only proven it in one league. Did a bit in the Champions League, yes. Still got Calvert-Lewin, he's a good young striker. Still got Richarlison, a gun. Bernard, gun. They signed Andre Gomez on a permanent, which is a great move for them. Still got Sigurdsson. So they've got a really good team. They've got Pickford, who's England's goalkeeper. Great young talent. But our derbies now should be real. The Merseyside derby should be real intense. But Everton now they're pushing a bit more. They might even push top 6 if teams like Man United, Tottenham, Chelsea, even Arsenal, they've made some good signings. But if they don't play their football they can, Everton could give them a run. And that's the same with 7th in Wolves. Now, Wolves. I like Wolves football. I love watching them play. Just exciting. Still got Traore, who's just like the fastest player in the Prem, if not world. He's just lightning. They signed that Patrick Kurt. I don't know how to say his name. It's like Curtone, or yeah, it looks like Curtin. They've still got Raul Jimenez. They signed him on a permanent. The 4 teams like Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea, Tottenham, if they don't play their best football and will snag points off them like we know they did last year, they drew with City, they beat United, they beat Arsenal, I think 3-1 or something, they beat Tottenham 3-1, and they beat all the other teams pretty comfortably normally. Yeah, they could push top 6, even push top 4 if they play the football they can. 6th position. Now this is obviously where it gets pretty hard. Oh wow, this is hard. This is real hard. While I try and make my mind up, please like and subscribe. Turn post notifications on, that'd be great. Trying to hit the 100 subscriber mark. Hey, come on. Get me there, please. It'd be awesome. This is a big call. I'm going United again. They got Maguire, as I said, great signing. Wan-Bissaka, good signing, but he's only had one good year. I don't know if he's as hyped as what everyone says. Lukaku's possibly going to leave, which is a big loss, but they've got some young talent like Rashford coming in. Trying to get Dybala, but apparently that's off. Yeah, United for me, 6, because I think they still need a couple more seasons before they can push that. I mean, they'll push for top 4, but I don't think they'll get there because they won't have. They're not complete. Still missing a centre back. Like Maguire's good, but who's he got to partner with? They got Eric Bailly, who's injury prone. He's a bit of a psycho. Same with Rojo. Now 5th. Jeez. 5th is between Arsenal, Chelsea, and Tottenham. Another one I could flip a coin on for the 3. I was gonna put Arsenal, but the signings they've made, even though they haven't really signed a centre back, I still think they're gonna be alright. I'm gonna go. Oh jeez. I'm going Chelsea. They lost arguably the best player in the Prem in Hazard, if not. He's top 3 in the world for me. They got Pulisic in. Hudson-Odoi apparently he's done his ACL. I don't know if that was confirmed. I never read anything about it. I never heard anything about it in the end. So, yeah, losing him's big because he was coming into some good form, the young lad. They can't sign because of the ban they're on, the transfer ban. Sarri's gone, Lampard's in. Is he going to be good enough? Probably get the sack if they don't finish top 4 in his first season because they seem to do that with everyone. Sarri came third in the Prem, won the Europa League against Arsenal. Still not good enough. Yeah, 5th for me because they're just going to need a little bit more time. I hope they give Lampard a couple of years. I think they will because he's from there. So 4th, Arsenal. Back in their 4th position. The fans will be loving me for that. Made some great signings. Pepe, I'm not going to lie, I'm jealous because we wanted him. Danny Chalavas from Real Madrid on loan. We wanted him too. I'm pretty jealous about that. And it looks like it could be permanent in a couple of seasons. I think it's a season long or maybe 2-year deal, which is pretty good. Hopefully he doesn't do a Dennis Sanchez and not play at all and get injured. But he's a pretty good young player, so I think he'll be alright. They signed Saliba, but he's gone back on loan. They signed Martinelli on the wing. 18, I think he is. He looks like a really good young player. Nketiah looks like he's going to go out on loan apparently, but if they don't, I don't think they should because he looks really good. He's a young talent. I don't even know how they pulled off the Pepe deal. We offered like the money straight up, a little bit less. Didn't want it. Arsenal were like, yeah, let's pay it over 5 years. Done deal apparently. We should have done the same thing. 3rd, you obviously know I'm going Tottenham then. Haven't signed a lot. They signed that, I don't even know how to say his name, Ndobele or whatever it is in the centre. Good player. They're the best of the rest. But yeah, I haven't signed much. But Harry Kane looks like he's in form. He scored an absolute belter against Juve to win the game from halfway. Didn't even look, just pinged it and looked up, and it just was sailing. And it was like, just knows where the goals are. Alright, 2nd. Here we go. Do I do it or do I not? Do I believe? Of course I believe. Can City go back to back to back? I don't think it's been done in so long. Can they really go back to back to back? Or are we actually going to win a league? For the first time in bloody God knows how long. Can we do it? We can do it. What am I saying? Do I want to do it? Do I want to put us top and jinx us? While I do this, like and subscribe, please. Alright, you should have liked and subscribed by now. I'm about to show you who I've put 2nd and who I've put 1st. I've gone City 2nd and I've gone Liverpool top. I have to back the boys in. I actually think we can do it. Watching the Community Shield, we looked amazing in the second half. We looked electric. We could have beaten them like 4-5-1. I mean, they had Fernandinho out. Sane went down with a knee injury. Apparently not serious, which is good for him. But yeah, they signed Rodri, who looked pretty average. I don't know if he's ready for the Premier League. Against us, I think he made like 3 or 4 mistakes down back, which is huge. Company's gone from City, so that's big. That's a big loss. City 2nd, and we're finishing top. We haven't signed anyone. We signed Adrian in goal because Minile's gone on a free. It's a great signing. Harvey Elliott looks unreal for 16. Played a blinder against Leon. Big Shaq looks like he's back in some good form. Divock looks sick. Sadio Mane's only just come back today or yesterday. So he didn't even play in the Community Shield, and we looked really good without him. Firmino looks good, looks strong, looks like he's going another level again. Salah looks like he's going to just keep up scoring goals. I mean, he had like 5, 6, maybe 7 chances he could have scored in the Community Shield, but didn't. But at least he's getting the opportunity. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, like I said. I'm not an expert either, so don't give me hate. If you want to drop a comment, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see what people say of my prediction. But yeah, this is just my little prediction. Basically kind of done it on the spot. Did kind of have an idea where I was putting relegation and stuff like that. But yeah, drop a comment, drop a like. If you drop a dislike, obviously you go for City or United. But yeah, like and subscribe. Peace, guys. Cheers.